Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Zeke and welcome to another Black Ops 3 best class setup video. And in this video we're going to take a look at the XR-2 burst assault rifle. Now, to start off this video, guys, I want to tell you all that there is a new ability added to Black Ops 3 multiplayer and both zombies, I believe, that if you hold down the trigger button, your burst assault rifles and SMGs are going to shoot the bursts automatically. So you just hold it down, and bursts are gonna go after each other, and you won't have to click or tap the fire button every time to shoot a burst. So I just wanted to clear that out, guys. Now let's move to the iron sights. Now the iron sights are usable on this assault rifle, but I still prefer going for a reflex sight. Now, not just because it's a bad sight or it's nothing, it's kind of a good sight, like I said, usable, but it's kind of a habit now that I use a reflex sight on a burst assault rifle. It just works out a lot better for me. But if you feel that you're good with the iron sights, then please make sure to switch for any other attachment. Now the damage is 40 up close and 30 at a distance. There is no medium range damage for this weapon, and I'd say this is a very, very high damage. This is one of the highest damage weapons in the game, and it is one of the highest damage in its class as well, and it's also tied with a Man of War. Now this is the fastest up close time to kill weapon, and so yeah, at close distance gunfights, if you are accurate and if you are able to handle this weapon, you can take out people really easily. Of course, if you have the laser sight, the hip fire is going to be a little bit better, but it has a typical assault rifle hip fire spread. Now, what I also want to say, guys, is that the burst delay between the bursts, like when you shoot the burst, there is a delay between the this burst and the next burst that you're going to shoot. So the delay is 200 milliseconds. That is not a lot, but if you run the rapid fire, that delay is going to be minimized by 20%, I believe. So yeah, guys, now let's move on to the attachments. So I really want to go all out on the attachments. I'd rather use a lot more attachments than perks. So first of all, guys, I am going for the quick draw grip. Now the quick draw grip will just allow us to aim down the sights faster, and that is very, very useful because this is a burst assault rifle and you want to have your sights ready as fast as possible so you can take out your enemies. And just hitting that first burst into your enemy is very, very important, guys. Now going to the second attachment, guys, I have gone for the reflex sight. Like I said, the reflex sight is a really important attachment for me. So if you don't want to run that, you can just stay without it, guys, but I still prefer running the reflex sight. So next, guys, I would like to go for the rapid fire. Like I said, the rapid fire will reduce the delay between the bursts, and that is very, very useful with a burst assault rifle. Of course, that makes sense, but that is going to be the next attachment that will go for rapid fire. So, and the last attachment, guys, just to reduce the recoil as much as possible, just so I can stay as accurate as possible on the longer range gunfights, this is the foregrip. Now, I want to say that the recoil on this weapon is kind of weird. The first two shots of the burst are kind of centered out. They're kind of, normal, but the last third shot is gonna kick either top right or top left, so make sure, guys, you kind of prevent that from happening by moving your thumbstick to the opposite side of the recoil. Just pay attention to that very, very closely. So yeah, foregrip, quick draw, rapid fire, and reflex sight, guys. So moving on to the attachments. Moving on to the perks. I meant to say perks, and the first perk that I want to go for, guys, is, of course, as you may already have guessed, the Sixth Sense. So Sixth Sense is a very, very useful perk that it has been introduced in this game, and it basically gives you arrows on your minimap that will trigger you or alert you, just letting you know where the nearby enemy is. So yeah, the enemies are actually pretty close when you get noticed by or signified by that red triangle. So be sure to stay focused and see where the enemy is. Now, guys, for perk Greed 2, I have gone for the Scavenger. Now, the Scavenger will just replenish ammo from dead bodies, and this is very, very useful if you're going for high kill streaks. I always encourage you guys to run this perk. This is one of the most useful perks in Call of Duty history. Now, as of a perk grade 3, guys, you can actually stay without this perk grade 3 perk and go for a tactical or a lethal or a secondary pistol. Now, like I said, if you are accurate and you are able to control this weapon very well, you can take out people easily on close range gunfights. Now, if you don't want a secondary and you're good with a weapon and you want a tactical, I would recommend going for the concussion, and that is what my class is gonna get wrapped off on, the concussion grenade, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this best class setup. I tried to make it as in-depth as possible just so you know everything about this weapon, and I'd say that this is a very, very good assault rifle. It kind of reminds me of M16 from Call of Duty 4, you know, just that good assault rifle. During the beta, this assault rifle was very good, and I believe it got just a little bit nerfed with the full release of the game, but anyways, it is still a very, very solid assault rifle, and I highly suggest you using it, guys. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.